Thanks. Those are some fans. I got some fans. So let's talk about my rig. What kind of rig you got? So those guys in the car were honking and asking me if I had a GoPro on, and I had two people at Union Garage. Hey, make up your mind, buddy. I had two people at Union Garage ask me about my mic setup and how I fixed the GoPro and did all that. And I was pretty convinced that this setup was kind of half-assed, to use the phrase. But they seem to have thought it was kind of cool. So, it's about time that we talk about the new GoPro setup. New GoPro setup! So basically, here's what I got. I changed helmets to the Shoei RF-1200 because my Bell Qualifier, which is a great helmet, it was just noisy. And the wind noise was just a problem. It's really windy. This is what I'm getting out of this experience. And I really like the Shoei. Good helmet, it's comfortable, it's not loud, feels safe, looks cool. And then I went to the GoPro from the Drift sometime back. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, turn off. The Drift can't do that, can it? And I gotta open this visor, it's getting hot. The GoPro Hero 5 is waterproof and in its own housing. The problem is, to run a microphone, you need this big microphone adapter, or at least it's big when you see the picture online and you look at other YouTube videos. So I was running a Tascam sound recorder that I kept in my jacket, and I'd run the wire up, and the sound quality was great. But it was getting to be a bit of a hassle, you know, having to wire up every time I got on and off the bike. And sometimes you just want to, you know, put your helmet on and go. But the helmet is really quiet, as you can tell, between opening the visor and closing the visor, the difference of the sound. So I finally bit the bullet and got the mic adapter just to see, you know, how good or bad it was. But the problem is, once you go to plug in the mic adapter, you've removed the door and the camera's no longer waterproof, so I had to find a way to get around that. Online I found a silicone case that goes around the whole GoPro and the housing, which is kind of cool. It covers the whole thing, but it also covers the door, so then I had to cut a little hole in the side so that the plug could go in for the mic adapter. And the mic adapter, while it's not small, it's not as big as it looks online. And it actually fits right between the housing that I made for the, the 3M sticky thing, because you have to put it on the side of the chin for the Shoei. So you have to get these separate little brackets so that you can, get it right around to the front of the helmet. And then you want to get some little bolts. They make these little bolts, and you can get a bag of them. Brooklyn Bridge. And I'll link all of this stuff in the description, so you can make your own Meetin' Motorcycles approved GoPro mount for your Shoei RF-1200. How many numbers are in this helmet? I can't remember. And that was it. So then I run the microphone up through kind of right under the chin. And it's a Sony stereo mic. Got the GoPro Hero 5 Black, the silicone case, the mic adapter, and yeah, that's the new setup. And so far so good. I've been out in some light rain, and it seems to be working pretty good. The only issue that I have is when you run the sound directly into the GoPro, there's no way to lower the sensitivity of the microphone. With the Drift and with the Tascam, you could drop the gain down, so the wind noise isn't super annoying and you don't hear yourself breathing. Now I noticed a lot that I'm having to monitor how heavy I breathe, because it's just I sound like someone's big old out of shape uncle coming over for Thanksgiving. And I'm going 50 miles an hour, and I'm sure you're hearing some of this wind noise that you might not have heard from before. One interesting fact about the GoPro and the external mic adapter. Thanks to a great motovlogger in the UK by the handle of HippoDrones. When they updated the software on the GoPro, they did something. And so, if you have the external mic in, you can't use the one-touch recording. You have to turn the camera off and then on again. So what you have to do is you have to revert back to the older software update for the GoPro. And I'll also link that video because it was very helpful for me. So I can just get on the bike, hit the record button, record, hit the record button, turns off, and then I can just do that over and over instead of having to hold down the side power button. You know, if you're on a longer ride, you just want to maybe turn it on really fast because you think of something to say or you see something real pretty and you don't want to have hours of footage that you got to weed through, and you want to save battery and save memory card. So thanks, HippoDrones. Check out his channel and check out his Instagram and check out that video, because if you're going to do this setup, you're probably going to want to change the software on your camera. That's it. That's what I'm rolling with. All the links are going to be down in the bottom. Down. And you click on those links, and if you get stuff, it helps the channel. They're affiliate links. So, that's it. Well, this pretty day got gloomy really quick. Look at this. Maybe we'll test out how waterproof this camera is right now. Alright, I'm going to focus on the road, everybody. This is Meeting Motorcycles. The Machalayo. Talk to you later.